Go ahead.
The standard is, it says how point of view or purpose shapes the content and style of the text.
All right, I need Karen to repeat what the standard was.
The standard assesses how point of view or purpose shapes the content and style of text.
Okay, so in the next 30 seconds, you're going to turn to your elbow partner. You're going to paraphrase the standard. You're going to put in your own words what this standard is asking for us to do. Go ahead and turn and talk to your partner. You're going to have 30 seconds.
I got it straight out the wood, straight out the stool.
Guys have about 15 seconds left. How it kind of creates the style of the text.
Oh, quiet.
Do you know what one piece is? What is it? The way you see like an issue or the way the author presents a story. All right, we're going to come back together in 5. Okay, so Miss Kimberly told me what this was asking for us to do. What is the standard asking for the students to do?
It's asking about how the point of view and the purpose builds the text.
How the point of view of the author and the purpose builds the text. Can I get you to repeat what she said, Andrea?
She said how point of view and purpose builds the text.
How it builds or influences the text. And what is point of view, Maria?
The way the author represents the text.
Right. How, in which way or style the author tells the story of the text, right? What is point of view? Can you tell them one more time, Maria?
The way the author
Tells the story, right? Go ahead and say it one more time, Cameron.
The way the author tells the story.
The way the author tells the story. Hold on a second. Go ahead and read out what our objective or goal of today will be.
Objective, you will be able to identify the 2 questions in paragraph 1 and analyze the narrator's point of view.
Okay, I will. Sorry. All right, so our goal for today, or our objective, is to be able to do which 2 things? Jayla read it out. Cody, repeat it.
You will be able to identify 2 questions in paragraph 1.
Okay. And you're going to do what?
Analyze the narrator's point of view.
Okay. And how am I going to know that you're able to do that? What are you going to answer at the end of today that lets me know that you're able to do that?
The FTT.
And what's our exit ticket for today going to be? Miss Brianna. Okay, could you hear her one?
Nope.
Can you read that out louder, Brianna?
How do the 2 questions in paragraph 1 build the narrator's point of view?
Okay, so in order for me to know that you are able to identify the 2 questions and analyze the narrator's point of view, you are going to respond to the question that says, how do the 2 questions in paragraph 1 develop the narrator's point of view? So as we travel through the lesson today and travel through the reading, you want to keep that in mind. If I were you, what should you probably do with that exit ticket right now? Maybe write it down. Kimberly's writing. Say the 2 is silently working. Do you need to move forward a little bit? Okay, go ahead, and then you can come back. Can everyone see that question okay? Yeah. how you're assessed at the end of class today. How I will know that you have mastered our objective. Hey guys, if you're writing this, yes, you can write this on your bell work because you're going to answer it on your bell work today. You have it written down, Michelle? Give you about 15 more seconds. Once again, tell me how you're going to show me at the end of today how you mastered this objective. How will I know that you've mastered our objective for today? Go ahead. Buy the exit ticket. And what's the exit ticket require us to be able to do? What questions is the exit ticket asking us to? To identify the two questions, Cody said. What's the other thing we have to do in this exit ticket? Say it really loud, Cody. And develop the narrator's point of view. Kevin, can you repeat those two things for me? Cody, tell them those two things one more time. You ready, Kevin?
Answer the two questions in paragraph 1 and develop the narrator's point of view.
Awesome. Good job. Go ahead and move forward, Jayla. So, everything that's in the light blue color should be something you write in your notes. These are questions that might appear on the final exam or the unit exam. These are things that you're going to want to know. To what does point of view refer in a text? You're going to turn to your neighbor for 15 seconds and talk about what point of view means when referring to a text. Maria already answered this question, so we only need 15 seconds and go. Gina is discussing. Cody, what is point of view refer to in text? How the author represents the story, right? Dear, what do you say? Okay, you're gonna share that out, okay? All right, come back together in 5, 4, 3. All right, Yadira, what does point of view refer to in a text?
The way the author represents the story.
Basically, the way the author represents the story. So, point of view refers to the opinion or attitude of the author or narrator in a text. That is in blue, so that is something we should be writing. Andre is writing. When you are finished, put your pencil down so that I know you're finished. Like your cornel nails. Abby, will 10 more seconds be enough? Is anyone still writing? 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our next question is, what is an author or narrator's purpose? When referring to a text, what are we meaning when we ask what the author or narrator's purpose is? When I say go, you'll have 30 seconds to turn and talk to your elbow partner. Go.
Is trying to inform you or trying to tell you a story.
If I was asking what was your purpose of the author?
So the whole story is like trying to inform
Back to rock.
Would you guys say purpose was? Beautiful. All right, we're going to come back together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrea, share out what the narrator or author's purpose is.
the author's reason for writing the text.
It's the author's reason for writing the text, right? Can you repeat what the purpose is, Donald? You need her to tell you one more time? Okay, tell him one more time, Andrea.
The author's reason for writing the text.
It is the author's reason for writing the text.
Purpose is the author's reason for writing the text. So what you'll write down is purpose is the author or narrator's reason for sharing an opinion or attitude, which is basically writing the text, right? You guys have earned a K in our nights. Auricus, I'm so proud of you for writing silently, participating today.
Hey, chop it out the video. They did not do it.
I'm going to give you guys 25 more seconds. When you are finished, put your pencil down so that I know you're finished writing. Kevin is finished. Rayshawn is finished. We're going to come back together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Once again, our standard for today is what? Put it back up there. I want somebody volunteer to read it.
Point of view purposes.
Khadijah? Hold on. What? Anaya already went. Go ahead. Do it again, please. Anaya does not want to do it. Khadijah, can you do it for me?
Assess how point of view or purpose shapes the content and style of the text.
So basically, it's telling us to identify the way in which a story is told and how it influences the events of the text, right? So what are some examples of content in a text? I'm going to give you about a minute to talk to your neighbor because this is kind of a more difficult question. Examples of content in a text. Turn and talk to your neighbor and go. Content means what the text includes. What are the parts or different portions of a text? What makes up a story? Well, that would be an essay. That would be an essay. But think about the different parts of the story. The setting, the plot, the characters, the central ideas, right? Very, very good. Did you guys get what? Okay, that's interesting. We're talking about if you're reading a story. What makes up the story? The central ideas. Okay, details. What else? Plot. Yes. Yes. Characters. Well, the attention getter. Huh? Like the setting, the characters, the central idea. All right, we're gonna come back together in 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good. I heard some good talk on examples of content. Content is the pieces that make up a story. What were some examples of content that you came up with, Aaliyah? Plot. Plot is one. What was another example of content you had, Kimberly? The climax, right? What's another example of content, Abby?
Solution.
Okay, like a solution. That could all be part of like the main idea or the central idea, right? Did you have something, Rayshawn? Didn't have anything else? What about you, Karen? Like the rising action. All those have to do with the main idea and the central idea. Andrea? We have plot, climax, central idea, rising action. What are some other ones? The characters. The setting. The theme, which is another word for central idea. Very good. Go ahead, press enter.
The conflict.
The ones that I came up with, and you're welcome to add yours to it, are characters, plot, central ideas, and setting. Cody is silent. Karen's writing. Is everyone writing quietly? I'm going to give you 15 more seconds. If you need more than 15 seconds, you think, raise your hand.
Pardon interruption, teachers and students. Looking for Artiste Williams to the main office. Artiste Williams.
All right. So next we're going to talk about styles in a text. Someone was already discussing that. So styles of a text are like the techniques that an author uses to create a storyline. Okay, so we're going to talk about the different styles or techniques that might be used by an author to create a story. You're going to go ahead and turn and talk to your neighbor about the different techniques or styles in a text that an author might use. What do you have? Yes, so like the pacing events of the story, the way that they came from, the way they were. Yes. We're gonna come back together in 5,
A little louder.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kevin, give me an example of style in text. The tone or the author's attitude, right? How could he create a tone with using what, Andrea?
Punctuation.
The different punctuation, right? And let's see, Gina, did you have anything to add? Word choice. What words the author chooses can influence the style of the text. How about you, Juan?
The sequence of events?
The sequence of events and how they're paced, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead and see what we had. I came up with how punctuation is used, how the plot is ordered, which is the sequence of events like Juan said, and the pacing of events in a story, and then the word choice. I'm going to go ahead and write that. Once again, when you are finished writing, put your pencil down so that I know. Everyone's doing a great job being on task. Abby are on task. If you're laughing, that tells me you're finished writing. Is that right for me to assume? All right. So silently and independently, we're gonna move forward. All right. Since we are beginning a new a new unit today, we are going to begin a new story, or short story. It is called The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. We are going to do a little background knowledge on Edgar Allan Poe in order for you to understand the story a little better, okay? So, on your notes that you've been writing, you're going to copy the Cornell note questions. All of us know how to set up Cornell notes. You don't need a whole lot of room. So the questions are on the board and also on the projector. You're going to answer these questions as we watch a short little biography of Edgar Allan Poe. What did Poe write? When and where was Poe born? And what genre did Poe invent? You're going to answer the questions as you watch the video on Edgar Allan Poe. It's just a 3-minute clip. You have them written down? Okay. The first question is, what did Poe write? What's the second question, Rayshawn? When and where was Poe born? And Aaliyah, read out my third question.
What genre did Poe invent?
And what genre did Poe invent? Those will be on your left-hand side of your Cornell notes. We'll answer them on the right side. When you're finished writing those, please set your pencil down so that I know. about 15 more seconds, raise your hand silently. Everyone's good to go? Cody? This video does move a little quickly, so you don't have to answer the questions in complete sentences. Just jot down the notes so we can discuss. Are we good to go? Still writing, Kevin? I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds so that we can keep moving. Andrea will let you look off of her sheet for the rest of the question. Okay? All right, you're going to have to be quiet so that you can hear. Go.
Edgar Allan Poe is a master of the macabre. He wrote horror, he wrote poetry, criticism, fiction, mystery. He was a master of suspense. Edgar Allan Poe, called by many